Hi guys, and welcome back to World of Mike. Today we have a Titanic. Now, in the last video, I think it was the Eddie Stowe bar, I said that there was going to be a 10 o'clock special. This is now going to form the 10 o'clock special, so we're doing this at 5 o'clock instead of 10. But we have now got issue number 20. We have resolved the issue, and we're back to Titanic. Now, we've got a really good issue here today. So let's swing around here and we'll get this all tickety-boo. Now, this is the issue number 20. And as you can see, next week is the best bit. It's the whole section. Oh, yes. I love doing the whole section. Just going to sort this wire out. But we've got all sorts going on today. We've got electrics and all sorts. So we've got the red, the first LED lights. We're going to be doing some work around the decking, and we're also going to be doing some testing of the lights here, and then moving on to, I think they want us to put these, hello, really, right now, are you serious? Hello, it is, yes. Okay, yes. Yeah, can I rebook that, please? It is, yeah. Yep. Yeah, that'd be fine. Can you do it about 9-ish, if that's okay? Okay. Okay, thank you. Cheers, mate. See what I mean? I'm in popular demand. Why? Every time I go live, I get an interruption. But anyway, as I was saying, so we're going to be doing, because of this heart pressure, they keep checking on me. So they basically, we're going to be putting, I suspect, gluing this in. But why we didn't get to do that before, I don't know. Then we're going to be putting some of this in. All sorts going on. This is a really good issue. We've got so much to do. We've got vents and bits and pieces to put in still. And then obviously after here, we've got to, it's really good that they check up on you, because like most doctors wouldn't do that. And apparently we've got to put an extension pipe in, which has like an elastic band thing as well. Then we're putting even more cabling in. We're feeding it through the bottom reservation. And then we're going to have something that hopefully looks like that with a funnel attached. Yes. And interesting, the cable comes up through here and around the back. So that's really, really interesting. But as I suggested, I did think that the cable would be tied somewhere under here. So this is brilliant, but this is not the lighting I suspected. This is lighting that obviously feeds down under. So very interesting. So let's have a look at the parts. So the parts that we've got in here is obviously the connecting cable for the first funnel. We've got the LEDs and circuit board. We've got the boiler room vent hood, decking and cowl vent, antenna holder, hatch, grill, swan neck vent, plastic band, and 3 PB screws. So let's take a look inside the little box and see what we've got in here. So right, let's get some scissors and we'll see what we've got. I don't normally go live on a Friday, but we've just had a bit of a funny old day today. So yeah, okay, so let's see what we've got in here. Oh god, wow. Right, that's obviously the LED in there. There's nothing in there from what I can see either. So yep. Okay, so in here is obviously, oh, there's that little band thing. Wow, you've even got like a little piece of decking. Oh, wow. Interesting. So all the little pieces in there, and then in here should be the LED. Oh, wow, look at that. Yeah, that's a beautiful cable. Look at that. That's an extension. Oh wow, so we've got some etched parts as well here. Cool, and we've also got a pack of AP screws. Okay, cool. Right, so what we're going to do first things first, we need to bring in this little section here. And hello, who's beat me? Alan Carr Chatty Man. So we need to get these bits. I'm just going to take them all out. So we're going to get this little piece here, and it wants it so that I'm going to bring this right the way down. Whoops, we're going here everywhere. But I'm going to bring that little pin. So as you can see, you've got a little pin there, and it looks as if we've got to cut some of this out. So obviously we've got 4 that looks near enough the same, and then 2 shorter ones. So this one, you would probably use this sort of tool for it. That's me. Probably, but it's a little bit too thin for that type of, so I'm wondering if we can roll that out. Yeah, we could probably roll that out. That's easy. Okay guys, so we've got this part here, so 20H, but this is 20I, so we need 20H, even though they look exactly the same. 20H is this one here. Okay, so in other words, if you've got that one that way, you've got a smaller one, a big one, smaller one, or yeah, so 20I, 20H. Well, looking at that, that looks a bit small. I think I did take out the right one, you know. Yeah, it's probably about there. Oh, that's nice. It has like a little ridge. Oh, how posh. Okay, so now we're going to get some glue. Now, it's up to you where you want to put this, but obviously for me, I'm going to put it, it says to put dollop on the corners, so just put a small bit. So yeah, and then we can put this part in here, like that. Oh, how very cool. That's lovely how it like just sits in that thing. That's gorgeous. I love the way it just sits in that groove. That's brilliant. Okay, so that's that part there. So as you can see, we'll let that little part dry there. And then the next stage, what we've got to do is, this is where we bring in the board that had the dome in. So this is this part here. So I've took the dome out for the minute because we need to put this, it basically sits somewhere here. So basically it faces the backwards. So you've got 2 pins in a peg, but that little vent faces this way out. So it faces sort of like that way forward. So again, what we can do, apply a little bit of glue. I would put it on the pegs, not the board here. So put a bit of glue on there. And then obviously, sorry, that's the wrong one. Yeah. And then obviously that one slots. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's an optic illusion. It faces this way. So that one faces into here like that. It doesn't seem to want to sit in. Oh, sorry, right. Sorry, that's my mistake. It's this one. Okay, lucky it's not glued yet. So it basically, where we've got the 2 boats, it faces, let's have a look here. So it faces like that. But it don't seem to want to sit in. Okay. Unless it goes at the end of here. So it looks like it goes at this one. Yeah, there we go. Okay. What I'll do is I'll put a little bit more glue on that. Oh, it's so nice to be getting at least one funnel put in today. So it's quite nice. Okay, so we'll turn this around and that goes into there like that. Doesn't seem to sit all the way down, but we'll try and get it down as best we can. I mean, it's not flush, but it does the job for me. It sits there. It does. Even if it's slightly elevated, I'm happy with that. So that's what that looks like, as you can see. Right. So once we've done that, the next part, what we need to do is, obviously that's the ventilator. So the next part is where we get to go into some electrics, which is very, very lush. So what we're going to do here is we need to get our little test board. So I'll just go and grab that. Okay, so this is the little test board that we have. And in here. And basically we need to put 2 AA batteries in here. So I'm going to just borrow them from my little diamond painting pen, because I know they work. And then we'll put 1 battery in there, 1 battery in there. It then wants us to attach this little LED cable. So obviously into the big pin here. So I'll just move that down a bit so you guys can see. So it goes into this big pin. So that will go, basically follow it in J1. Oh, wow, look at that. I'm getting Christmas fever at the moment. That's beautiful. Wow. And it says TTNKO2. That's beautiful. It feels like Christmas putting all these lights on. Oh, it's so gorgeous. But wow, brilliant. So we know it works. So we can take that out for the minute. Be obviously careful with this, because you don't want to pull it too much and then it, you know, comes off the thing. Lovely. So what we're going to do next is we basically, it looks like we're going to turn this upside down. And I'm just checking that this is the right one before we go further. We're going to turn this upside down, and you can see in here we've got this central reservation thing. Okay. And what's going to happen is we're going to basically slide, because we've got an LED hole there. So that's really good. They've actually bent it for us. So basically, I should imagine, actually it might, oh wow, okay. So you get 1 through here and 1 through there. And that basically clips into here. Ooh. I'm going to break this. I'm very nervous with this part. Okay. Once I get it in, I'll be okay. I'm just a bit panicked at the moment, because I don't know how best it is to get that in. But ooh, come on, please, please, please. Oh yeah, that's one. Okay, I feel happy. Feel happy, happy, happy. Oh, it's not quite all the way in. It's got stuck on that little lip. Oh dear. Okay. Oh man, my little clip snapped there, but I think I can get around that. What I can do is I think that's where they told us to use yeah, this part here, look, they tell us to push it down. So I don't think it's necessarily broke. It's just, it's a little bit of a hard clip. So we need, just going to see what I can do with this. No. Okay, what I want is my tweezers. That's what I want. Yep, there we go. Yeah, what that does is it won't broke. It basically pushes it up and pushes it out of place, and then basically you push it, it dislodges it, and then it goes back into it. So as you can see, you just push it down a bit and it will lock it into position. Oh, brilliant. Okay, cool. And what I'm going to do is get that LED all the way in. Wow, this is beautiful, guys. Okay, so that's that. So obviously, that's obviously where light's going to come up from there. So I just want to have another play with that. Just make sure it works. Here's that. Oh, look how cool that is. That is going to be beautiful. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. So that's that part in. And then what's going to happen after that? We've got to do 2 more vent work. So we've got to do some more little vents. Let's have a look here. So apparently we've got 2 square little vents here apparently, but I can't see any others. 20H and 20J apparently. Oh, okay. I mean, I can't see. Oh, it might be that. Is it that? Okay. I think they are the parts that we got in a previous issue. So if that's the case, I think. Hmm, right. I think I have them somewhere here. Okay. Right. What I'm going to do, guys, is because obviously remember that everything was moved around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a hunt for them, and we will do that at a later stage. I'll do like a catch-up video or something. Okay, because obviously what will happen is one will go there and the other one will go there. So we'll do just like a catch-up on that. Because I'm in the process of tidying up, as you can see. If I go like that, as you can see, I've got stuff everywhere because I'm trying to tidy up. But okay, that's fine. We have them. We can do that. that was a really lovely issue. That was a really lovely issue. Next week is, my best bit. I have roof rinders, so I can't exactly sort that at the moment. But next week is 21, which is a whole section. So that's going to be a quick issue. But I'm so impressed with how this build is. I mean, the thing is with Hardshare is there's nothing about them that is, everything of the quality is fantastic. But yes, so I haven't lost the pieces. Well, technically, they're around here somewhere. I thought I had everything to go, and then I basically lost them. As you can see, I'm in the process of tightening all crap up. So what I'll do is when I come off air, I'll put this as a part 1, and then I'll do a part 2 just to fit them vents. Or what I might do is I might tie it in with next week. So we'll do the whole, and then we'll just fit them other bits onto it. Maybe do it like that. But that's just been a magical issue. Really, really enjoyed that. And I like the way that they've used this little band. There's a band on there, and they've put this little thing on it. I think that's beautiful. Now, that's obviously going to connect into there. But the thing you've got to remember is you've got to keep taking it out and in all the time. So, yeah. I mean, for me, I have no current plans to put water in it, because for me, it's not like I'm going to be standing there all the time, pressing it all the time. So for me, it'll be like a static thing. But yeah, that's gorgeous. I can't get over how lovely that is. I mean, even under there is all beautiful. And I had a vision that something would clip in there. So yeah, lovely, lovely issue. I've really enjoyed that. But the best bit is that we've been able to secure this funnel on. And I think that's the best bit, because we've now got something, to put it on. We don't have to have bits and pieces lying about. But yeah, wow, fantastic. So I'll just put these. I'll get to that comment in a minute. And put these back in my pen, or I won't be able to diamond paint. So yeah, it's really enjoyable, the Titanic build. So, task of action is to try and find them bits. But what will happen also is there's a little, that big bar thing that you had that it's like a white bar. I have got it. It's over there. But this part here, it's like a thin bar. So that obviously will feed from here, I should imagine, and go somewhere up there in that hole there. Hang on a minute. Why can't we do that? I think I can fit that. Yeah, I can. Okay. We'll just jump back to the map. I'm just going to grab it over here. So I think it's over here. I thought we could do that. I don't know why it wouldn't let me, but I'll have a quick look. Because it is on here somewhere. Come on, where is it? It's here somewhere. I had it. Oh, man. Okay. Well, it was good. Where's it gone? You know what's going to happen, ain't ya? I'm going to come off air and then I'll find it. But yeah, okay, we'll do that next time. So I'm a bit, I don't know whether to do a part 2 or whether to tie it in with next week's. Because if we're only fitting the hole, then that'd be, I'll build it up that way. But I did have that bar. It was over there, but I really need to clear all that junk off it. But yeah, lovely, lovely issue. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah. But yeah, so I didn't plan on going live. Had a situation, which was why this was late, and I've had fixed the situation. So got the Titanic all sorted out now. So we're only a day late, but yes, it's been a lovely, lovely, busy old day. Right, let's get to these comments, because otherwise we're not going to get the... there's another show at 7:30, you see. So just if you want to know where this come from, just rewind on the other video. Someone left me... I said that delivery came. Well, someone delivered this, and I went to go and get the Titanic, and it's been sitting out there all night. But it's obviously, you know, for me, because obviously he rang and left me a voicemail, so I still don't know who it's from. But yeah, it's bugging me because I wanted to get all that on, but we can do a part 2. That's fine. Right, let's get to the comments, please. Who have we got in the chat? Hello, Marcus. You all right, mate? How are you doing? What do you think of this? Absolutely stunning. For me, it's the lights. I think I get so much passion. I get so much passion out of getting parts on. You know, where you've got all these parts everywhere and then you can just clamper it on. And I just wish the Eddie Sobar was like that. But yeah, I've really enjoyed that issue. Yeah. Marcus Bartlett writes, yes, I'm at the same stage with my Titanic. I'm really happy with it. Yeah, I think for a lot of builders, you know, when you get that part, because obviously we don't know, you know, what we're doing unless you cheat and look at the website. But for me, I don't like cheating. I like to be surprised. So I don't technically know. I could look at the website, but I don't like that. I like to be surprised. So I don't watch anyone else's videos until I've done my part. So yeah, but it's going to be the other part. It will get heavier. This is going to be pretty heavy. I mean, once we get more and more metal on it, it's really going to feel a ton. But yeah, it's pretty good. So yeah, I'm sorry we couldn't get the, you know, the vent in and the other 2 bits, but we will do a part 2 for that. Really, really excited for this. I think personally, I've not looked at the website, but I've got a gut feeling that after we've done that whole section, the chances are we're going to put the other funnel in, possibly. I don't know, but possibly. But the other one will basically sit like this. So it basically leans, but it will sit something like... that's not right. Way to tell is I think the ladder always fits to the vent side, but it'll sit something like that anyway. But oh, it feels like Christmas. Do you know what? Yeah, at Christmas time, imagine all them lights, right? You're sitting there, Christmas Day, you know, you've had your chicken dinner, you've had your Christmas dinner or whatever, and then it's movie time, you know, 4 o'clock, flat out on the sofa, and then just have the ship lit up in dark. Oh man, that's going to be magical. Nice. I wonder how much will be built by Christmas. True. I mean, obviously, this build is really pushing along. I'm really happy with the progress on it. You know, we're getting, even if we're doing just like bits of the deck and then we're moving back to the whole bits of the deck, we're speeding up on this build. Whereas Eddie, it's like, you know, it's just not. It needs a bit of a kick up the arse. You know, it needs to move up a bit. You know, but this build's moving along lovely. It's just as I would like it to be. You know, with putting holes on, putting bit of the deck, and then it's nice that we get to go from one bit and then go back to something else, then go back to something else. Whereas Eaglemoss used to work on the same bit for 4 weeks, and I like the fact that we can alternate it, and I like that. But yeah, Christmas. I mean, it's hard to say. I should imagine. Where are we now? July. I should imagine by Christmas should probably be reaching the back of the bow, the back of the ship. Because the bow is the front, the stern. Is the stern the front or the bow's the back? I think the bow's the front. But yeah. Very, very interesting. I don't know. I think half the hull will be built, yeah. And as I said, I can't see why we can't screw this part in. As I said, on the ship, yeah, there's a bit where we screwed it. There was something there that we screwed in, and I think we've got to do that the other side. Then I think we can bolt this down. There's nothing else that's got to go underneath it. We can't see no obvious signs of LEDs. So I can't see why we can't bolt this down. I think in a couple of more issues, we'll get to bolt this down. But yeah, this is lovely. Stern is the back. Right, yeah, thank you for that. I mean, I really fancy watching the film now. I absolutely love Titanic. It's just, this is like a dream build for me. So it's just wonderful. Absolutely gorgeous. But yes, I checked out that D'Agostini collectible thing, that Rossi bike. Apparently, it's pre-order. It's like you can't sub to it. It's like you've got to fill in your email, and then you'll be notified when it goes live. So I think they're just sort of transitioning it over. But yeah, I think it's because of anchor chains and stuff. Probably, yeah. I mean, we've still got to put the anchor chains in. So yeah, that's a fair point. I mean, obviously, they're going to be coming from there, isn't there? Because obviously there's, I suspect it will go the same way as Bismarck. They'll just drag off the edge slightly. We've also got to put an anchor in that hole. So we need access to get into the hole to screw that anchor in, or however it's going to be connected on, the little bit at the front. But yeah, that's pretty good. Which reminds me, I really must get on with this, but I am searching like mad trying to find this little hook thing. I can do it, but I don't like doing part 1, part 2 business, So we'll just have to wait and see on that. So yeah, I'll have to think. I may do a part 2 for the Titanic, or what I might do is, because next week we know it's going to be a quick issue, I may build it up like that and do the part 2 for these vents on that side. We'll just wait and see. Why we can't glue these in, I don't know. Still no news on that. Surely they don't want us to leave it freestanding. I mean, they're going to just keep pinging off. I mean, they said to leave them off, but I think what I'll do with these is, once I've got the vents on, I'm going to secure them in. I can't see why we can't glue them down. So I'll probably glue them down, because otherwise, if you knock it, they're going to go flying. So, but yeah, it's gorgeous. I personally think the reason why they've left this out is so that we can test it with water. Maybe. You never know. But yes, it's really starting to look the bomb.com. So yeah, nice little treat for you. Obviously, I don't tend to go live on a Friday, because what lives is like Wednesday or Thursday, but lovely. But yeah, so there won't be no Titanic tonight. Tonight at 7, this was going to be the 10 o'clock video, but I've just got it out of the way, so there'll be no 10 o'clock video now. There's a big surprise coming up at 7:30, pre-recorded, and I think some of you will be like, oh my God, I nearly gave it away then, shit. But I think some of you guys will be like, that's sort of right. So yeah. And then, of course, the weekend I don't do videos, so your next video will be Monday. I'm trying to get it back to the Magic Garden, so yeah. Is it just part of the whole next week? I'll have a look for you. Let's get it on that camera, because you'll see it a lot better with detail. Look at my messy desk. I do apologise. It's really interesting, isn't it? Like, you have all this crap. It's not crap. It's wonderful. It's like a workbench. But I hate this stuff. I hate using it because it's just the texture. It just grinds my teeth. I hate it. But this feels heavy now. I'm just so pleased we could fit that. Right. So next week, Marcus, in answer to your question there, apparently it's the whole section and fixing screws. Oh, wow. Plus updated details for the deck. Right. Yes, because we got a notification, didn't we? I'm just going to be back in a minute. Oh, man. So if you remember last week, or whenever in an issue, we got a little notification here that says, due to a production problem, the fairlead rollers 13E and the winches 13G supplied with this issue are the incorrect colour. So that could be probably what the update is. And then it says do not glue and stuff like that. So I think you'll find that next week we're doing some pluckage. So as well as we've got the hole, we'll be doing some correcting here. I think these are the wrong colour, these parts here, and I think it's probably somewhere there. But yeah, so we've got to do some pluckage. But if you've glued them out, it's easy to get out. You just push it from this side. So, but yeah, I love issues like that. When I see hull, I get really excited because I know it's building the ship. But yeah, so issue 41 is back up of the eddies, so you can watch that now. That's all been corrected. So I've redone that and put that up, and you won't be able to watch the other video because it's no longer there. Mark, I just got a message from you. That's strange. Oh yeah, the delivery, I can't work it out because they had my number and he rang me and left me a voicemail. So whoever it is, I don't know, but they've given me a freebie. If you watch the video, they sent Monster and I chucked it down the sink. I don't drink that stuff. I used to, but I don't anymore. I've got heart problems, so I can't risk that. Okay, so is it part of the... Yeah, so that's going to be the next side, isn't it? So it'll alternate, and I think, you know, perhaps after that, a bit the decking, and then perhaps we'll do the black part of the hull. It seems to me like it's doing a bit of the hull, bit of the deck, bit of the hull, bit of the deck. So it's moving along very nicely. What I'm interested in is this part here, because this part here, you see that little hook thing? I think that's so that basically the idea is it hooks and goes like that, and it hooks on this part here. But obviously that's not, you can see that's not the right part, but I think it'll move along like that, you know? So it's pretty good. Right, what's the time? 6:10. Okay, so I'll probably wrap that up there. I've got a big surprise at 7:30, pre-record. So yeah, no videos tomorrow. I'll be back on Monday. I'll try and figure it out. I really want to get some of the Bismarck done. But yeah, I'm pretty much caught up with all the backlog, and I really would like to do some more of the Dodge issue 16, and definitely some of this Doll's House. With, you know, we can't keep it. Oh wow, what's that? Just got a message. Oh wow. Oh, so that's how it goes. How did you do that? Okay, so you've got that's the dome, and then you've got it like that. Okay. So oh right, yeah, there's two holes in there. Oh wow. So you're further than me. Wow, look at that. Oh yeah, baby, look at that. That's beautiful. You would think there'd be like all the same sort of length, but this is sort of like a little bit smaller width-wise. But yeah, there's a hole that, so that's going to get screwed under there. Wow. That's beautiful. And then obviously you'll have, that'll go like that, but obviously I suspect that way. You'd think they'll go the same way, but looking at that, you've not got your funnel there. Have you got yours on there? Yeah, you have. So you've got that one going there, and then obviously the dome in there. So the dome will go, the dome will sit something like that. Oh, wow. That's beautiful. So that's even, you know, that's quite big from there to there already. But don't forget, we've got to put another funnel and then the dummy funnel. The dummy funnel obviously don't work. It's like a false one, but it's probably going to be about probably there, maybe, or perhaps a bit more. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty good. Cool. I like that photo. Can I show people that? Because I think I can see there's 2 other people watching, so I think my viewers would like that. I haven't done the first funnel yet, but yeah, that's it. But the first funnel you have to put, that's the one we put in here. So how comes you've not done that? Oh, I see. Yeah, because you've got the wire on the back. Oh, right. So you're just having a test play, yeah? That's cool. How haven't done the first final yet. Okay, so I'm going to whiz through the comment because I'm going to wrap this up now because I'm pretty much done now. As I said, I don't know. I might change it. I might do lives 3 days a week because I quite like doing a live on a Friday. So yeah, like the end of the week. Right, yeah. Yeah, I haven't done the why yet. Okay, are you saying yeah in reference to showing the picture or yeah in about the wire? Okay, yeah, cool. So I'm just going to run through these. So we've got Hi Buddy, yeah. When you say that, you know in Elf where it goes Buddy, that's what it sounds like. Yeah, I'm at the same stage with my Titanic. I'm really happy with it. Yeah, I am as well. I mean, every issue. This is the thing with Hachette. They pride themselves in quality control. And every issue just gets bigger and better. It is a wonderful, wonderful company. You know, they care about their quality and they're very fast to correct issues. If there's a problem, they'll correct it quick. So, yeah, I haven't done the wire yet. Okay. So, yeah. Nice. I wonder how much will be built by Christmas. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say, really. I think for every builder's dream is to get the build done by Christmas, you know, nail it in a year. But some of them can take over 2 years to do. But, you know, to have a finished build at like Christmas time, that would be amazing. Because that's what I do with my DeLorean. My DeLorean, I light up and at Christmas time, it all lights up. So, yeah, it's pretty good. I think half the hull will be built, yeah. Let me change that banner because that's been on there quite a long time now. I'm going to take off that backlog because that's now caught up. So check out these guys as well because John's iconic builds is pretty good and Alex builds is good. Where have we got up to on here? So Stern is the back, yeah. I think it's because of anchor chains and stuff. Yeah, that's what's dreading me in this issue because I've got to do this tiny winny thing. I don't think it's there. Where is it? Where is it? I don't know where it is, but I don't know where it is. I did have it, but it's a little tiny chain. So actually, is that it? No. Okay. So yeah. Is it just part? Yeah, it's the whole next week. Yeah, looks good. Thank you. I haven't done the first funnel, but yeah, that's it. Yeah, cool. And then yeah, for sure, show the picture. Right. So Marcus has said that he can show the picture. This is what Marcus has done. As I said, we're building. You know, there's builders out there that like to get it done. You know, move it. But for me, stretch it as much as you want, get as much joy and passion out of it, because once you've built it, all that goes, because you that's why I drag it so much. But yeah, okay, so I'll get this picture then. So this is Marcus's picture. Is that in a shed? It looks pretty good. Let's go here, come on. So yeah, this is what Marcus's looks like in his lovely shed. Look at that, beautiful. Does anyone know what that bar is, that white bar? Do you reckon it's drainage pipe? That white bar there. Because I'll be honest with you, I don't do research because I'm not that type of guy. I like to go into something and learn how to do it, you know. But yeah, that's his. Okay, so I think we'll wrap that up there. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And there'll be, what was that? Yeah, okay, no. I just saw a video and there was like, no thanks. But anyway, I'll see you later. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you at 7:30 for the pre-record special. It's so exciting. And the next Titanic will be Thursday, and then the last in the series of the Eddie Stobart on Wednesday. And if you want to come on the show, I don't care if it's 6, 5, 4, 3. Tomorrow is Wednesday is the final of Eddie. I'm no longer doing it, unfortunately. So I've had it up to here with that build. So steam pipe, yeah. The dock is towards me. Steam pipe. So let's do steam pipe. Okay. That's me. I want to find that. And I want that. So give me a minute. Okay. Hello, are we back? Yes, we're back. So I will try and cut that freeze out, but we are going to do. Come on, what's going on? Shouldn't be doing this. Why is this playing up? I'm trying to get it onto this other screen, but it's just being a pain. Right, hopefully. Yes, we're back. Right, so this is that little water pipe thing. So what I'm going to do is we know that this goes like that. Yeah, so I'm going to glue that in. That go in there. Oh, wow, that's a big push. Okay, I'm going to put glue on that. I want glue on this. It's a shame them other bits ain't over there, but I knew it was there because that's the old desk, you see, so... Oh. This is great. I mean, for £5, I've had this for months and I got so much left. I very rarely use glue because not many builds use glue. So I know these are push fits, but I'd rather get it reinforced. So, okay. Okay, so I think that's... yeah, it's come through the other side. So yeah, that's pretty much all done. What I also like to do is, because obviously we know that push fits can obviously cause us issues, with push fits, I will always glue a bit underneath as well, just to keep it in position. If it was to dislodge, then it won't do that, you know? So that's what I like to do as well, is just to give it a little bit of stuff like that. But wow, wow, wow. So we got the water pipe on, or the steam pipe, if you like. Have I just put that in the wrong place? Please don't say I put that in the wrong place. I've got a feeling I've put this in. Please don't say I put that in the wrong place. I've got this I just feel like I put it in the wrong place. Have I put that in the wrong place? Please, no. No. Oh, thank God for that. Okay, have I got a steam light? What? Have I got a what? Did you? Oh, it's on there. I'm looking on the bloody StreamYards and you text me it. Have you done the skylights cover? No, I have that. Where's the skylight cover? You mean this? What, this? One thing we had to do on that, weren't it? They told us to mask tape that. So I'll just put a little splodge. Just do that, and then it won't go anywhere, will it? So, yeah, cool. But yeah, that'll keep that in position then. But that's the loose one, isn't it? Yeah, because we'll have another LED strip there, I should imagine. But it's interesting because this one I don't think has an extension cable. Hello, Mega Nico. How's it going, Nico? Are you okay? The two little ones under the pipe. Oh, right. Yes. No, I haven't done these because remember I said that there's a bag in a few issues. We had a bag full of bits and they said to keep it until a following issue. That's in there. So I can get around that easy. Oh, actually, I see what you mean now. Yes. I've got the bits there, ain't I? So I can do that, I think. Why do I keep thinking I need parts? Let me just rewind. I can do that. I think I can do that, Nate. Marcus. Let's have a wee look. Yeah. Right, I can do that. I don't know why I didn't do that, but I can do that. Thanks for that. Appreciate that. So we'll do that then, yeah. This one looks like you bend it as well. So you sort of bend it like that. You sort of bend it like that. And then what we can do with that is we can slot it under that bar. It's a shame I didn't see that comment before that. But what we'll do, we'll get some Solange on that first. And then if we just put a little splodge around here, don't need a lot, but, you know, just a splodge. And then I can... Quick, where's my tweezers gone? No, yeah, got it. Good. Then what I can do... Whoops. What I can do is I can go like... Ooh. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. I haven't got OCD, but you know what I'm like? I want it in perfect position. It's like School of Rock when they go, in perfect position. But yeah, it is good, Nico, isn't it? It's lovely. Look at this. Nico, are you there? Yeah, actually, I'm not taking all that off again, but rewind the video, you'll see it lit up. There's a little light bulb there, a LED. So, right, so thanks for that, Marcus. You are the best. Because I didn't even notice that I didn't do that. Why did I leave it? I don't get it. I think it's because it's an optic illusion, isn't it? You think you need the housing and it's not. So, oh, that's brilliant. Yeah. So it's them bits that are obviously in the other bag. Right. Okay. So you just bend it. The last time I worked on a piece that you bend it, I believe, was Mallard. Oh, man. You had to bend this little, like this cab thing. And just noticed a defect on that. There's like a white blemish. Sorry, a black blemish there. But you had to bend this cap, and if you bend too hard, it just breaks. Don't do that. Please, no. My hands are not built for tiny things. Because I seem to have very big hands for some apparent reason, but that couldn't have gone on any better. Why is there a black blemish? There's a blemish right there, look. I'll have to get some paint on that. Don't know what that is, but it's obviously black staining from something. But that's quite good because this could be like, you know, smoke coming through the vent, and that's probably like, you know, that. But that's gorgeous. Right, so now, thank you to Marcus Bartlett for that. We can now, all it is a case now is that we put this vent in, because we can't put that in because they've got them, and then we'll put the other vent, which I believe goes on this part just there, but they're in the other bag, aren't they? Well, I didn't even notice that. I think it's because the picture was like, it looked like a part that we need from that bag, so it chucked me off course a bit. But yeah, wow, looks brilliant. Really like that. It's a shame that they don't have, you know, where the boats get lowered in with them ropes. It's a shame they don't have like a little frame for that. That's beautiful. So yeah, we are now pretty much done on that. So I'm going to speak to StreamYards about this, because I don't like why it keeps lagging. It's not done that for months. And the painting show last night, Jesus, lag. So I have to sort that. But yeah, look at that. Thanks for that, Marcus. You are the best. Because I didn't even notice that. The problem is with YouTube is like, we're all directors. So basically, all our YouTubers, you know, all the YouTubers, we're directing our show as we're going along. So we don't always see mistakes. And that's what the viewers are there for, to pick up on, you know, any mistakes and help the director out. So yeah, that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. It's just the detailing there. I like that. It's gorgeous. My friend, I'm going to take a photo of that. My friend will love that. Let me get that over to Graham. Graham. I want to send that to Graham, because he's my, when we do crew, he works in my crew for show. So the next one is the Whittam Fires. Yes, October. Let me get that over to Graham, so I'm going to show him that. I do think after a stage you do need to take a photo. Plus, I need to get it on my Instagram. So, yeah. What I'm thinking of doing is switching this mat around as well, so that we don't get that horrible stain. Need that out of the way. It's getting in my way. Yeah, that's beautiful. So I'll send that to my friend Graham. You'll like that. Sorry about that. Right, because if I don't do it then I forget. So this will probably get stuck again. But it's what it is it's as the glue is tipping, it's locking that lock thing there. Did someone just message me again? So yeah, lovely issue. I really would like to get this moving again. That's the Root Master, but it's a fungal wungle. So I'll show you what it is actually. 2 minutes, yeah. So I'll show you something. Right. So the part I need, this is my little Root Master box. It's like a little badge thing. And I looked in here to see it. That's another reason why I'm clearing up, to try and find it. But it's a little badge thing. So imagine that's the wheel. Yeah, that's the wheel. I think that goes through it, or something goes through it. But you put the tire on, and then there's like these little pins. It's a silver thing with 2 little tiny winny pins. And you plug it in, and then there's like this blue and red roundel badge that sits on it. That's what I need to get that moving. Although we could put the wheel on first, but then we'd still need the badge. We could do the wheel, I suppose, and then just put the badge later. But yeah, it's pretty good. So yeah, right. Let me get. We need to try and speed this up now, because it's going to clash with the special. Hello, Meganico. How's it going? I love your name. Tell your mum she is the best person for calling you Meganico, because I love that name. Lovely. I shouldn't be drinking this, but seeing as someone funded it for me, why not? It's their fuck up. So, plus I need, energy. It's great. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's beautiful. If you rewind the video, you'll see it lit up down there. So it's pretty good. I'm quite surprised because DS Models and Vintage is supposed to be doing this, but I've not seen it. So I don't know if they're waiting to finish, obviously, the Eddie Stobart first and then do it. I don't know what the situation is with that, because I do know they were doing it, but I'm not sure when. Great, yeah. Okay, looks great. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Mega Nico, while we're here, I'm going to do a little mod. I've just remembered something. Marcus Bentley. No, you're not. That's Big Brother. Right, we're going to bring in the little model. I've got a little mod I need to do, seeing as I found that pipe. So, this thing here snapped off, which is one of the funnels, which I believe sits there, and it's snapped in the perfect way, because what we can do, you see that it's just snapped perfect, because I can then just apply that back in there. Yeah, that'll go like that, won't it? Oh, yes. Yeah, look, that's perfect break. The way that is snapped is perfect. So I'm just going to try and repair that. I would have got a new one. I don't like repairing things because to me it's broke. This came from Atlas Editions with the Agostini, so it's quite a long way back. So I don't think I can. Let me just see. Where was it? Was it that one? Which one was it that the one was snapped? That one. Okay. I'm just going to do a slight test again. I want to make sure, because once this is down, there's no going back. So, ooh. It's because I press it too hard. Like that definitely goes in that slot. Okay, cool. It was on top of the wardrobe because I put some of my figures on there and desperately need shelves, but I should work for that program. You know, on TV it's called The Repair Shop. I should work for them. I'll just repair anyone's model. It's beautiful. Oh yeah, look, that's broken the perfect way. That's beautiful. So I'll let that dry. I mean, there's another one here that's snapped off, and there's another one there that's snapped off, and there. So yeah, that's funnel too. But just to get that, this is bent slightly, but a little bit of string will retain that. And this one has got severe damage, but we can try and bend that up a bit. But yeah, brilliant. This is from, you can see how much I love Titanic. But this was from a company called Atlas Editions. So yeah, wow. And there's his bit. There's the mothership, like, if you get me. But yeah, so it's almost like they tilt to an angle, but that's beautiful. What do you think of that, Marcus? Hey. So yeah, right. I really must get this wrapped up because it's going to clash otherwise with the other pre-record, and I fancy them sweets that someone left me. So yes. So when we're going out for a Big Mac then, because I'm pretty free now all week. So yeah, right. Let's get that split screen off because that's my head in seeing that. But yeah, while I was there, get a bit of glue on it, might as well. Okay, so looks great. Thank you very much. I've also got my little plane for the Bismarck. That's another mod I've got to do because the basket's got to fit under it. You know, under here, it's supposed to be in that little box thing, that little hole, but I need to do a modification on it. Let's change that because that's been on here a long time. Okay, just to clarify, this email here, in case anyone's emailing me, let's get that back up. That email here, I didn't let me put it up. Come on, stop it. That email there is no longer to be, okay? So if you want to message me, what I advise at the moment, I am working on a solution, but what I'm advising is message me on Messenger or Twitter or Instagram. I'm not on Facebook no more because I got rid of that probably about 3 weeks ago. So I've moved back to my personal page, but you can message me on them for the time being until I can find a solution. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, why is this playing up? StreamYard, you've had it when I speak to you, because I'm not happy. You're clicking and it's not doing nothing. I can't get this off, so I'll do it for some reason. Pissing about. Now it's stuck again. Oh my God. It's the weed. I don't know what you say. So